Does anyone feel uncomfortable? I can show you a small example, just to emphasize my point. Does anyone know what this is? Do you have any idea? You can guess. No? Yes, but what is it used for? Okay, it's quite close. It's actually a box for tobacco. I got this as a gift. It's from China. It was quite nice. Then I went to Prisma and I bought a picture frame, which is this, and I have just screwed it on top. So I cut a hole in the top of the box, and I put this picture frame there. Then I took a piece of old floor laminate and made this to make the lid stand up. And this is just it's an old microphone stand and a board of wood. This is a teleprompter. Do you know what a teleprompter is? When Barack Obama gives a speech, then you know how eloquent he is and how he's such a good speaker. And he always speaks freely. He doesn't read from a paper, but actually he does read because he has a teleprompter. A teleprompter is made so that you can have words, for instance, song lyrics or a speech, shown to you without the audience seeing the same thing. This one works in the way that I can put a camera here, and I can put an iPad here. Now, I thought I was going to bring the iPad, but I forgot. And the iPad has a teleprompter app, which means the text is rolling. And since this is a 45-degree angle, if I stand here, I can see the text here. But because of the angle, the camera cannot see the text. I built this myself because I wanted to record videos and I wanted to look straight in the camera. I made some tryouts, and sometimes you could see if I had the iPad next to the camera, then I could see that I'm not facing the camera. And if you try to remember things, then it's very hard to speak for several minutes and you just go into So for me, it's very suitable to record and speak to a camera with a prompter. But a prompter costs maybe 2,000 euros if you want to have a professional prompter. This one I built, well, I had the iPad from before, but as long as you have an iPad, then it costs me maybe 5 euros. The point of this is that I have never been to prompter school. I have never taken a class called How to Make a Prompter. I just went on YouTube and wrote how to build a prompter. And if we check it out, for instance, how to build a prompter. And it's just, these are classes. It's just one after another. How to build a budget, how to build a really cheap prompter. And that's the point that I think YouTube nowadays is where you can learn more than you can actually learn at a university or at school. So that's why, if you think, like, how can we make a website without you telling us how to make a website? Just type how to create a website on Google or YouTube and you will get the answer. So we're going to try this. I'm also going to show you examples what I use to create a website. But I want to invert it. I want to show you later what I do. And as you remember the video, Sebastian, he was talking about diverging and converging thinking. If I tell you what I use and tell you to use this, there's no diversion. Then it's just focusing exactly on the point. It's much better that you try on your own. You search for your own website builder, you try to make one, and then you start having ideas. Is this good or is this bad? So I'll give you some more time and you can start to figure out your company name and your website. You can ask me if you have questions.